FBI informant drops absolute nuke about Obama. This is huge. America's freedom fighters previously reported to you, our loyal followers, that the Obama administration approved the sale of 20% of America's uranium supplies to Russia right after Hillary Clinton received $145 million in donations to her sham of a charity. While the flow of money into the Clinton Foundation was already known, we only recently learned that the sale occurred as the Russian companies involved in the transaction were under FBI investigation for international fraud and bribery schemes. Such information would have completely killed the deal if it was made public, which is why it wasn't. Numerous people within the administration benefited generously from the bribery scheme. However, now that we know what actually transpired during the deal itself, we're starting to learn more details about how the administration was able to keep it under wraps, and it doesn't look good at all. Robert Mueller, Rod Rosenstein, and James Comey all had a hand in keeping a lid on it, and the methods used were something straight out of a political thriller. The FBI informant working with the Russians to infiltrate the companies under investigation has come forward through his lawyer, and what was revealed should be enough for Congress to demand a complete overhaul of the FBI. Sarah Carter of Circa News interviewed the man's attorney, Victoria Toensing, and she revealed that her client was literally threatened by his own government against speaking out. Toensing said her client is not only afraid of the Russian people, but he is afraid of the U.S. government because of the threats the Obama administration made against him. Wow! Worse yet, high-ranking Obama officials knew the Russian nuclear firm was heavily corrupted but blocked the information from getting to the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, known as CFIUS, which is an interagency committee who reviews transactions that leads to a change of control of a U.S. business to a foreign person or entity that may have an impact on the national security of the United States, according to Carter. My client was providing information for a couple years before this really got voted on by CFIUS, and here's the rub. High-ranking law enforcement officials in the Obama administration knew that there was corruption in this company and that information about the corruption in this Russian entity never made it to CFIUS, evidently, because CFIUS authorized the purchase in 2010. Interestingly enough, Hillary Clinton was on the CFIUS panel along with then Attorney General Eric Holder, with then Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner acting as chair. Interesting. Below is video of Toensing explaining why her client decided to come forward. He's a patriot, she explained. Carter's piece also included quotes from federal officials, one of whom questioned whether or not Barack Obama himself knew about the deal. At the time of the investigation, did any of the U.S. law enforcement, intelligence or other agencies involved in the case inform the CFIUS board of the ongoing investigation? If not, why not? If they were informed, why did they make the decision they did to approve the Uranium One transaction? Did the president, himself, know? 1A. U.S. official who worked counterintelligence cases related to Russia told Circa. Given the fact that everyone involved had close ties to Obama, it would be impossible that he didn't know what was happening. This is pure treason. It's time for heads to start rolling.